Welcome back everybody to the channel. It has been a while, but I'm back. I'm just gonna be playing chess, learning with you guys. Hopefully you guys can learn with me. I'm just gonna warm up with some puzzle rushes, but for the next decent future, I'm just gonna be trying to get better at the game, and I'm just gonna be training, and I'm not really gonna care about the views as much as I did in the past. So I think it's going to be some hopefully good videos, but today we're just going to be practicing and getting better. I'll be explaining the puzzles that I'm doing after these. These are just puzzle rush to warm up. Then I'll be doing some more difficult puzzles and explaining my thought process, and then I'll be playing one, maybe two rapid games depending on how it goes. Maybe I'll review it after, so I'll probably just play one and review it. That was a hard puzzle for number 14. Here, and the pawn is pinned, and now I can play taking here, maybe something like this. These puzzles are way harder than they should be in my opinion, but I like it because it helps me think. Let's think. Queen can go here. Oh, that's not where I meant to put it. It's alright. We can take here and then fork. Okay, perfect. I just mouse slipped my queen, put it on the wrong square. It's fine. One mistake isn't too bad. Taking there is probably wrong though. Here might be better. Maybe pushing. Yeah, pushing, and then we have the fork. So taking was definitely wrong. We can go here, then here, then here. I think that's just checkmate. Yep. Bishop back should be the play. We have queen up. And then we fork the king and the rook. This is a harder puzzle, I think. Check, queen comes in, and we have some mate somewhere, probably. I don't even try to figure out the problems. If I take, he takes, and I get checkmated, so that's probably wrong. I can take and then take here with check. That would work. We can take here, then play here. That looks pretty good. Okay. Oh, why do I have 23 seconds left? I'm not doing these fast enough to beat my record, but I am doing pretty well, I think. We can take here, mate, maybe? Okay, well, maybe that's it. Check. No, it was queen there. Here? No. It was queen all the way down, I think. It's alright. We'll do one more of these. I'll go a little bit faster this time. I won't be explaining what I'm doing, but one more puzzle rush just to get my nerves warmed up, my calculation good and ready. Yeah. Take here. Yeah, that's it. Mate. Okay, we're doing pretty well actually at the start of this puzzle rush. Check might be it, and then take again, and then queen drops back. No, we'll just take. Take here. King moves over. Rook drops back. Okay, well, we don't even have to calculate it because they don't make me play it, which sucks because I probably should be calculating it. Drop back, and then rook comes in. Nice. Bishop drops back, queen comes forwards, and that's mate. Sorry. this is what I'm trying to calculate, and then that's just mate. Okay. We can take, he can take, we can go here, he's can't take, I think that might be the idea. And then we take and we take. Good, good, good. We go here, and we do what the rook can't do. Oh no, I was supposed to take the rook instead. That's sad. Is it just bishop here? Cool. Cool tactic. I only have show moves on, so I can actually see like what it can take, which is kind of cheating, but I like it. Do we take? No, it was definitely taking the knight. And I got 30. My record is 36, but this is the 25th all-time, so that, I mean, that's pretty good. Hopefully we'll be able to get better at it. Now I'm going to be doing some harder puzzles, and yeah, so I started this 10 minutes ago just because I was going to do the video, but I didn't look at it at all. I'm going to be explaining what I'm doing here. Maybe queen here is a candidate move, which is one of the top moves that I will think that the puzzle is. Also queen here. So I'm going to calculate queen here first. The king, it can't go anywhere because all of his squares are blocked, as you can see from all of my pieces. The king cannot go to any of these squares, so the bishop is forced to block. So we play queen here, he plays bishop blocks, and now we have to find a check that will try to checkmate him. Queen here is a good check. Queen here is another good check. I think queen here, bishop is forced to block. Queen here, I don't know what he can do. I don't see anything. King can't drop backwards. I think this is just a checkmate in 2 puzzle, and that's it. It did take me quite a while, but I think I did it in pretty much a minute. We can go rook here. It's the first move I see because it's a back rank checkmate. The rook can block it. Then I can take, he can take, and I can try to promote a pawn over here. I don't know how long that takes comparative to his 3 moves. So I play here, he plays a rook here. I take, he takes. I go here, he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go here, he goes here. I promote, and he can block it, then I take, and he goes king here, and I have a checkmate. So that is actually the puzzle because he didn't even play it. He moved his king, which is interesting. But alright, we're going to go probably king here and then find a checkmate in 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. I think that's faster than him. Yeah, so he makes a queen, but I checkmate him before he can do anything about it. Now he's attacking my rook. I can take his rook. I can maybe take the pawn with my queen, although that's a terrible move and I'm not going to do it. We'll try to find a couple more okay moves. Maybe something like queen here even. It's not the best. I don't know why it would be in this puzzle. If I take, he takes. I really don't see the idea of what I'm doing here. I could attack the knight, I could attack the rook, but this pawn chain looks pretty strong. He looks like he has a very strong defense, so I'm assuming I'm not going to checkmate him, but I might just be taking a piece, I'm really not sure. Maybe something like bishop here, rook takes. Terrible idea, actually. If I take his rook, his knight takes my rook. Maybe something like queen here. I really don't see much. Maybe something like queen here after. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not it. It was queen here first. Threatening checkmate. And then I take and he takes and his rook's undefended. Okay. Interesting puzzle. I didn't think about it long enough because I knew taking with the rook was a terrible idea. I just didn't want to think about it for some reason. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay, knight here, king goes over. Bang. I think any queen check here is good. Something like, I don't know. I want to do like a, oh, maybe queen here first. Then we're threatening, like, I don't know, because everything looks defended here. bishop's doing a good job. We could take here, maybe? Takes, and we fork, and then win. Check. I really don't think that's the best idea, because his knight can just take. Okay, queen here. I just don't see what's next. Like this maybe is good. Oh, that's why. We get the knight out of the way so my bishop can come in. I really didn't like that puzzle. I should have calculated it instead of just playing it and figuring out what he's doing. Should have known what he's doing. Rook taking here almost has to be the right move. Then I take here. I'm like 90% sure that's what the puzzle is. Rook takes, king goes to one of these two squares, because his rook's never going to block because that's just a free rook. Then I can go knight here, and hopefully like bishop here or something, but I don't think the puzzle's going to make me go that long, and he just gives me a bishop for free. I'll take it. 25-48. I'll stop at 25-50, so hopefully I get this puzzle. Definitely not blocking with my rook. My king can go to one of these four squares. I'm assuming it's going to be here, maybe here to help with my pawn, but maybe it could also be here to defend. So we'll go here, and then he's going to go rook check. I'll block, and his pawns are too slow before mine promotes and checks him. So king drops back, rook defends, we trade, and I make a queen. And my rating hasn't loaded, but I got the puzzle correct. So we are going to go in and play a rapid game. I'll switch up the video to the live screen. It says that I'm offline. There we go, we're back online. My rating is very low in Blitz. 1445 isn't terrible. That's kind of why I'm training, is because that's a pretty low rating for me. I think it's because I've been playing this, which is a terrible opening system, and I'm going to start playing real openings. I just have to learn them better. This is the Ruy Lopez, so I know it, I guess. I'm just going to play both my knights out. It's called the Berlin Defense. I know what they're called, I just don't know much about them. I really don't know the Berlin Defense that much, but that it's supposed to be a draw in high level play, and I'm not even close to that type of play. So I'm just going to be playing normal chess, developing my pieces towards the center. I did block in my bishop, so that was a terrible pawn push, even though I defended my other pawn. Terrible idea. Okay, it's fine. I just need to play chess. I can hopefully take here. No, because he has too much defenders on this pawn. We can take. His queen is now in the center, which I don't think is the best for him, because it just becomes a target, which isn't good. His queen maybe goes here. No, because my knight's there. So he has to move his queen back, which is very good for me because he's wasting time, and I might even have pawn here to trap his piece, which he saw. Now I'm in check, so I should probably take it with my king. And I like it. I like this position a lot. I am up a piece for not much compensation if I really think about it. This defended. We're just going to bring our pieces out slowly. Maybe he has queen here, but it is defended by my knight, so I like it. I'm just going to attack that. Maybe bring out my queen even if he trades it. He decides not to. I'm going to, yeah, I'll play queen here. No, I need it for the defense. I need to trade down the pieces. So if I can figure out how to trade down the pieces quickly, that would be great. Something like a pawn push here. Pawn push, knight takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. I think that's fine. I don't think that's a big problem, because bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, queen takes, knight takes, and I'm fine. So I'm trading down the pieces very slowly. I did just trade a pawn. So he took there first, which I guess is an oversight for me. So I guess I'm down to equal, which isn't terrible, but it's pretty bad. He takes with his knight here. I go check, or I take there. He took with his queen. I was not expecting it, and now I'm in check, which is double terrible. I can run away this way. I think that's my best option because then he doesn't have any checks with his rooks. He takes my rook for free, and I am completely losing. However, he was already completely losing, and he traded down the queens, and I lost the game. Okay, no, he didn't see it. So this move right here, defended by the knight, would have been completely devastating because then I wouldn't have a queen, and he just completely annihilates me. However, he didn't see it, and hopefully I have something like this soon where I can... Okay, he finds it a move late. That's fine. I'm just going to run circles around my pieces, and hopefully... No, I don't really have much. I really have nothing. Great. I'm going to hopefully get some checkmate threat here. This is pretty much a resignable game. I can't believe I was up a piece and just lost. This just shows you how much out of practice I am and why I am rated 1445, because I've just not been practicing recently. Not that I've really been doing anything else, just not chess, I guess, which I need to get back into, so I'm going to document this process of me gaining elo from 1445 as my starting point. Today I'm probably going to lose, and I'm hopefully going to be playing a couple games a day just to get back in the groove. Only going to play one on the video today. Hopefully make it a 25-minute video, 20-minute video. See how long this game takes. I might resign, which I never do. I almost never resign. However, I'm recording this video and I'm losing so terribly that it just makes no sense to continue it. He could even take here, and I just disconnected from my game. This is also one of the reasons that I can't play chess, because I just disconnect every time. I guess I could play my phone, but it's not the same. And I abandoned, which is fine because I was down 8 points. That is crazy. We're going to review that very terrible game. Yeah, so I was winning, and then I completely gave it away. Berlin defense, we attacked the thing, it's fine. I did that, but it wanted bishop there, so okay, so this isn't a terrible move because the bishop didn't even want to get out here, but it did want me to develop my pieces, not just my pawns, and I should have taken with my knight instead of my pawn. Like I was saying while I was playing this, I need to learn some openings, so he blunders immediately and loses a bishop. He decides to just give it to me, which is pretty good. And I tried to trade down, but the way I did it didn't work, and I played that. So I should have played the check, and then saved my bishop somehow. So if I play check, I'm still fine here. He moves his king. I bring my bishop away. He moves his bishop away. So I don't get my piece back, but it's better than what I did. What did I do? I took, and this is terrible because now I have to move my king, because he takes with check, which was a complete oversight of mine, because when I did it, I spent 15 seconds, and probably 10 of that 15 seconds was me getting mad that I completely didn't see. Yeah, I was just mad that I blundered. Literally, one move later, I played 1, 2 moves, realize I blunder, and just try to... I don't even know what I was trying. I was still so much better if I just saved my queen, because he can't take here. Because he's taking here with check, and that's what made me lose the game. Wow. So instead of pushing, what I should have done was develop my pieces, get out of the pin, because I knew this pin was bad, so I was thinking about playing something like queen here. Let's see what they say. Queen here is not a terrible move, or at least not as terrible as what I did, which made me completely lose pretty quickly. And after this, there's not much to learn. Like, the best move taking there, it doesn't make a difference from what I played. And I resigned, or my internet just kicked me off. Anyways, I will be doing more of these. I will be trying to make them longer, closer to an hour. However, I don't have as much time today. But yeah, I'll be training for an hour every day. You can tune in, see what's up, see what my rating is. Hopefully I'll be playing games every day, reviewing them, and yeah, it'll be fun, hopefully. I'll see if you guys can learn with me. Yeah, comment your rating in the comments, and we'll see if you guys improve with me.